What is going on, everybody? My name is Israel, and you're tuning in to Invest with Izzy. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in today. And just like the title says, this is the 1K to 10K challenge. And yeah, let's get straight into it. This is episode 2. So I'm going to be going over a portfolio update to see where we're at in the 1K to 10K challenge. We're going to go into the charts, look at the charts, and also I just want to talk about what happened this whole week, what to look forward going into the future, and just talking news and just everything in general and my thoughts of the whole market. So, but before we get into that, guys, I just want to say I'm not a financial advisor. Please consult your own financial advisor for your own financial decision. This is just my opinion and for education and entertainment purposes.
Bruh.
So, yeah. So let's just get straight into it. Before I do get into it again, guys, I just want to mention a few things. As you can see, this is a new background. Trying out different things as I learn this YouTube creation thing. Trying to figure out the best lighting. Trying to figure out the best mics to use. Right now, I'm actually using my iPhone mic. Yeah, so I got a whole crazy setup going. Also, you're probably wondering what. Oh wait, this way. Yeah, you're probably wondering what team is that? What, like, is that the Green Bay Packers version 2? No, this is actually, if you can guess what this is, I'll give you $2 million. I'm just joking. I don't have that much money, but if you can guess what this is and which team this is, comment down below. I'm curious if you guys can get it right. Okay, so let's dive straight into the portfolio first and take a look to see where we're at in the challenge. So, all right, guys. So, as you can see, man, we are already up to $1,412, guys. Already. Like, this is crazy, guys. I'm up 40% already on 1,000. Like, this is huge. You have to remember, like, most most places you go to, like stock markets and other things, like they're slow growth stuff, but crypto is wild, guys. Like, you can do things like this. I'm not saying it's only up from here and no losses, but this is huge. So we're up to 1,412. I just started with only $1,000 almost 2 weeks ago. It was June 18th. Today is June 30th. So big change, guys. Like, I didn't add any money at all. As you can see, this is my P&Ls, guys. So one trade I made 190, another 16, another 71, another 62, 34. And also I have two trades going right now, which one is up $23 and the other one is up $16.77. So you add that up, that's about $400. So like I said, um, this is on Femex. And like I said, you can follow my trades on Femex if you create a Femex account, and you can literally follow what I do. But this is not financial advice, it's just what I do. So, going into the markets, as you can see, this is a very complicated chart for any of you beginners. You're probably looking at like, what the heck is going on here, man? Like, simplify it, man. Like this is like rocket science. I know. So basically, first of all, let's just see. It's 16 minutes into the new crypto day, because crypto every day starts at 6 p.m. So the charts reset on the 24-hour clock. And when you go into trading view to see like the prices and the changes, this percentage that you see is the percentage gain in that same day. All right, so Bitcoin since 6 p.m., which 16 minutes ago, is down 0.16%, and everything else you can see here. So yeah, Bitcoin is down a little bit, but guys, that doesn't tell the full story, because literally the last day it was up like basically 3%. Well, let's actually see. Yeah, it was up 2.93%, and that's pretty big. Like, we bounced from 60,600, and I thought we were like literally just gonna tank, probably hit a double bottom at 58K. So yeah, enough of my little talk. So this is how my charts look. Um, I have all these lines because I don't easily delete my lines because I like to see the reference of it in the future of what breakouts happen and what happened in the past. But I will delete it today just to simplify the charts for you guys. So as you can see, I'm going to talk about a few of the lines that I've drawn before I actually delete everything. So I know this looks like rocket science, but you can see, for example, these three lines, sorry, are a part of a big bear flag. It's called a bear flag. This triangle looking, these three triangle looking lines, that's called the bullish pennant. And as you can see, we broke out of that. And then this other triangle looking two lines, that's called a descending channel. Typically, they break to the upside. You know, they should have broken up out here, but that's not always the case. Sometimes it does break down, so you have to keep that in mind. So yeah, so this broke down, retested, and then it broke through again. So it looks like we actually finally broke through. And then this one line is a symmetrical triangle. No, this is an ascending triangle that I drew here along with this one. So this could have been the case. It technically is still because it's fighting for that line. But if it goes way too low and it starts trading in this range, then that line is never minded. And then this is like the other lowest points. So and then this big line right here is the major trend line of this bull run that started technically in September 2023. So we're almost like 9-10 months into this bull run technically. So let me just delete all these trend lines and we'll draw some more clean looking charts. Boom and boom. So it's good to start fresh, right? And then work yourself into the chart to see what kind of pattern is playing out. And I don't only trade patterns, but I keep it simple. And by that I mean keep it simple. Keep it simple in the sense that you don't overcomplicate the chart. You don't overcomplicate yourself. For me, I typically just trade trend lines and patterns, and then also add in some volume, and I might use the RSI, which is the relative strength index, which show you if it's overbought or oversold at that moment in that time frame. So yeah, let me just talk a little bit, because guys, trading, you want to make it simple for yourself. Like, you don't want to have 1,000 different indicators and big oscillators, like things going across the page and squiggly lines and big indicators. Like, you want to start first of all simple, work your way up, master one thing, move on to the next thing, and then trade that thing along with the second thing, master that thing, and then move on to the third thing, and then maybe have 2 or 3 things, so you have confluence. And all confluence means is 2 things match up together to confirm that, okay, maybe this is going up, or confirm that this is going down, to confirm the movements. So that's one thing you want to watch out for. So let's go back into the charts, and I'll show you kind of just what I mean from what I just told you. So right here, I didn't plan this out. This is all just like, when you get good enough, you'll be able to start from scratch and be able to do these things. So okay, so let's start. For example, as you can see, from September we see that uptrend started, right? Let's just say from here, right? So this is the major trend line. Boom. You gotta click and follow the low points. All right, basically there you can go through a candle wick, but you can't go through a candle body. So as you can see, it's literally, well, actually I didn't draw this one too well. It's gotta really be touching. The more precise you are, at doing it, the better results you'll have. And all the professional traders or the more experienced traders use the same kind of thing. So if you're all on the same page and you know what everyone else is doing, you're going to be successful in the market because you're going to know, okay, there's a higher likelihood that whatever I'm doing, everyone else is doing. So as you can see, this is the overall trend line, meaning that it might go up, it might come down and bounce off that line. It might go up, come back down and bounce on that line. So as you can see, that's what happened right here. All right, so we're right on par basically. So basically, I think it's gonna bounce. We might yeah, we might go higher a little bit, go down a little bit, something like this. Oh, something kind of like this. And then probably by August, that's when we're really gonna take off and set a new high. Probably around 80K. Probably double top. Kind of do something like that, bounce, and then until the election, which will really have a big impact, the U.S. elections, it's really gonna have a big impact to what is gonna happen next. So that's on a bigger time frame, but on a smaller time frame, let's see what's going on. All right, so on a smaller time frame, we see on the 1 hour chart, and this shows you what's happening on hourly basis of the charts. So as you can see right here, man, we had a big blast off candle right here. Just absolutely just tear through about 3 hours ago. And then what I drew here, the symmetrical triangle, typically they break up. It should have broken up, but it broke down, but soon after it broke up. So that still basically happened, but it's just a lot of weirdness. But it's also because it's the weekend. So the weekend it's kind of volatile because just anything can really happen. Yeah, there's not much I can tell from this chart. But you can draw another trend line from here, going here, and then see if that continues, that trend line, right? See if this trend line continues. It might maybe do something like that. It might try to fight off key levels. Maybe go something like that, you know, do something like that, bounce off that trend line, and keep going higher. So, yeah, I don't want to get too deep into the charts today because I don't have much plan. This is more of a portfolio update for the 1K to 10K challenge. So other than that, that's kind of all I had to share today. Like I told you guys, like we are already up $400 like since beginning this challenge. As you can see, $400 just went down by four bucks since we checked. And this is a very up and down game. That's what investing and trading is, guys. It's a very up and down game. And as you can see, my positions, I typically trade the same 3 or 4 stocks. I mean 3 or 4 cryptos. All right, I typically trade the same 3, 4, 5, 6 cryptos. And the reason why you want to do that is because you want to know what that crypto does, how it behaves, how volatile it is. Some people just jump into the markets and they want to trade anything that's popping that day. Oh, okay, I'm going to trade the crypto that went 50% up. Same with stocks, but I want to trade this crypto that went up 100%. Maybe it'll go up 100 more percent. Maybe trade the same 2, 3, 4, 5 cryptos that you know until you're comfortable with those ones, and then you can add in another one, or trade those 3, 4, 5 same cryptos on a regular basis. And then if something pops out of the blues and you look like, man, that's a good opportunity, you can trade that real quick and that's it. But don't stay in it thinking you know that crypto. And that's what I do. I trade mostly Bitcoin, Solana,
Bruh.
Chainlink, and Ondo. And Dog with Hat a little bit. It's a meme coin. I highly suggest not to trade meme coins unless you're really experienced, because they're very, very volatile. You can lose all your money and just like that. So someone like me that's more experienced and I know how to manage my risks, I could do it. But if you're like it's your third month in crypto and you're trying to get rich overnight, don't trade meme coins. It's very risky. But if you have an extra $100, $500, $1,000 laying around, and you just want to throw it in there, forget about it, come back in 2, 3 months or a year or 6 months, sure, go ahead and throw it in there. But don't be looking at it every 5 minutes thinking, oh, am I going broke? Am I going rich? Because it's just gonna stress you out. You're gonna get out at the wrong time, and you're gonna sell all your bags, and then 2 days later, it's gonna blast off to the moon, and you're gonna hate yourself. It's typically what happens. So that's just how I look at it. Last thing I wanted to go over, guys, is I want to talk about the whole week, what happened, and what to look for in the future. So this week was very volatile, and it started off about a week and a half ago. It started off, Bitcoin was about at 70K, and it just started dipping. It tried to break that former local all-time high of like 72K, but there's not enough strength. The bulls didn't have enough strength to push through that, so that's why it got rejected. It hit a double top, started going down, and also the options expiry at 55K that expired on June 28th, Friday. That also pushed the price down, because the way these guys selling these crypto options make money and in stock options is the price has to go close to where they bought it at, because that's how they won't lose as much money. So since they're probably the biggest holders in these cryptos and stocks, they drive the price down so that people get out of the options. So that's how they make their money. So that's why crypto tanked, Bitcoin tanked. Everyone thought it was over. Oh, the bull market's over. Oh my God, it's sell everything. Never trust crypto again. I hate people who told me to invest. And 3 days later, what do we see? Bitcoin is smashing through the roof again. So trust your heart, man. Guys, we know this bull run of 2024, 2025 still has at least like a year left in it, guys. Trust your heart. Stay patient, invest your money, walk away. Or if you're a guy like me, I trade here and there. I don't overtrade every day. Make your money in peace, and don't look at everyone's emotions and the day-to-day thing. Don't be looking at the 1 minute chart thinking, oh man, in 5 minutes is it gonna tank? You're overdoing it and you're being emotional. Guys, look for the long run. That's how you make money in this market. All right. So with that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in. And just like that, I'm gone. Peace. Actually, before I go, next video or next few videos, I'm going to be coming out with the crypto laws in Canada and regulations, things you should know in Canada to help you trade crypto. Because a lot of people don't know. They really don't know the laws of Canada around crypto and what exchanges you can use or can't use, because some are illegal or highly not recommended. And especially during the 2020 when crypto really blew up, there's a lot of exchanges that basically got banned from Canada. So some people think crypto is banned in general. It's not. So I'm going to be coming out with a video very soon. So please stay tuned. But with that being said, just like that, I'm gone. Peace.